Did you know? Black people are some of the strongest believers in Christianity in the world, even though the religion was introduced through colonization. Research from Pew Research Center shows that about 66% of Black Americans identify as Protestant Christians, far more than any other religious group in the community, and their devotion goes beyond labels. 97% say they believe in God or a higher power. 33% attend church every week, higher than the US average. Nearly 50% read the Bible regularly, more than most other groups. 60% attend predominantly Black churches, showing how strong the Black church institution has become. The church, the Bible, and the religion itself were all introduced by European colonizers. The colonizers built churches, translated and sold Bibles, and controlled the narrative, sometimes even banning the Bible in their own countries. Yet Black communities adopted it, transformed it, and made it their own source of strength, survival, and resistance. The economic reality is just as revealing. The Bible is one of the best-selling books in human history, with over 5 billion copies printed worldwide. In the US, Bible sales and church donations generate hundreds of millions of dollars annually, and the Black church economy moves billions each year through donations, events, gospel music, and religious products. Black believers are major drivers of this spiritual economy, buying Bibles, attending services, supporting ministries, and passing the faith to the next generation. Think about it. If Black people stopped reading the Bible, stopped going to church, stopped participating in ministries, the global Christian religion would collapse. The same system that made European colonizers rich during slavery is now financially sustained by Black communities, yet most of that money doesn't flow back to them. And it's not just in the Americas. Africa is now the spiritual and economic heart of Christianity. 700 plus million Christians, more than in Europe or North America. Zambia, 98%, Rwanda, 94%, DR Congo, 92%, Uganda, 88%, Ghana, 71% Christian. Bible sales in Africa exceed 50 million copies per year, more than all of Europe combined. Church attendance is about 60% weekly, higher than anywhere else in the world. Even in the lands where Jesus once walked, Israel, Europe, the Middle East, Bible sales are low, belief in the resurrection is declining, and weekly church attendance is minimal. Yet Black people and African communities are the ones who truly believe that Jesus died for them, who buy Bibles, keep the churches full, and sustain the faith economically and spiritually. When you step back, the picture is clear. The religion that was once used to control and exploit Black people during slavery is now kept alive, practiced passionately, and financially supported by them. And yet, much of the wealth generated goes to those who originally imposed it. This is the spiritual plantation all over again: faith, devotion, and labor mined, sold, and exploited, while the true believers gain little of the power or wealth they create. Black people are not just followers, they are the backbone of Christianity today. They are the ones keeping the faith alive, sustaining the Bible industry, and proving that belief, prayer, and spiritual strength cannot be bought or controlled, even by the colonizers who once tried. If you really stop to think about it, this is more than history. This is survival, resilience, and sacred economic power, hidden in plain sight. Final thought: the Black church, the Bible, the faith, it's all built on a system the colonizers designed to control and exploit, just like the plantation. The same way enslaved people were forced to labor in the fields and produce wealth they never saw, Black people today are the ones keeping the religion alive, buying the Bibles, filling the churches, and sustaining ministries, while the profits and power often go to others. If Black people decided to stop buying, stop going, stop believing, the system would collapse. Faith, devotion, and wealth are still being extracted, just like on the plantation, but now it's spiritual and economic. This is the truth. Christianity in the modern world is still running on the labor of Black people, only now it's their belief, their money, their prayers. Yet the system built by the colonizers continues to benefit from it. The plantation never ended, it just changed shape.